almost things that because people volunteer and want and to do things.
Okay, back up.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna have Billy to come forth now, and our system is dropping in and out here, so we'll apologize to our people and I still think that's probably because of the situation that's going on now here with our president and he got a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, this is for us here, of course, and also those shut-ins, and that's also to Readng and all the others, and also the computer. Far away in the depths of my spirit today rose a melody sweeter than songs. In celestial strains it unceasingly fall. Oh, my soul, like an infinite calm. Peace, peace, wonderful peace, coming down from the Father above. Sweep over my spirit, forever I pray, in fathomless billows of love. What a treasure I have in this wonderful peace, buried deep in the heart of my soul, so secure that no power can mind it away, while the years of eternity roll. Sing with me. Peace, peace, wonderful peace, coming down above. From my spirit, forever I pray, in fathomless billows of love.
Amen. All right. All righty. I'm gonna ask you now to bow your head for tonight, Baraka. Blessed be the Lord our God, the King of the universe, who have given us your Torah, the right and the prophet and the great that is shine by thy great spirit, and have commanded us the diligent teaching unto our children, unto our people, and all people of the earth. And let all say, Amen. This week's Parashah is taken from the book of Mabed Numbers, the 16th chapter, starting at the first verse through the 18th chapter and the 32nd verse. That is Numbers 16:1 through the 18th chapter and the 32nd verse. Our Haftorah reading is taken from the book of Samuel, the first chapter, the first Samuel, the 11th chapter, starting at the 14th verse through the 12th chapter and the 22nd verse. That is 1 Samuel 11:14 through the 12th chapter and the 22nd verse. This Parashah is Parashah 38, which is Korach, and that means ball. And our scripture reading will be taken from the Haftorah reading, which will be given by Shamash. Let us give him our undivided attention as read the word of Yah to us.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Scripture reading is taken from
1 Samuel, the 12th chapter, 12 through the 21st verse. That's 1 Samuel 12, 12 through 21. That's page 309 and 310. When you saw that Nachash, the king of the people of Ammon, was attacking you, you said to me, no, we want a king to rule over us. When Adonai your God was your king. Now here's the king you have chosen, the one you asked for. See, Adonai has put a king over you. If you will fear Adonai, serve him, obey what he says, and not rebel against Adonai's orders, if both you and the king ruling you remain followers of Adonai your God, then things will go well with you. But if you refuse to obey what Adonai says and rebel against Adonai's orders, then Adonai will oppress both you and your leaders. Now therefore, hold still and see the great deeds which Adonai will perform before your very eyes. Now is wheat harvest time, isn't it? I am going to call on Adonai to send thunder and rain. Then you will understand and see how wicked, from Adonai's viewpoint, is the thing you have done in asking for a king. Samuel called to Adonai, and Adonai sent thunder and rain that day. Then all the people became very afraid of Adonai and Samuel. All the people said to Samuel, pray to Adonai your God for your servant, so that we won't die, because all our other sins, now we've added this evil as well, asking for a king over us. Samuel answered the people, don't be afraid. You have indeed done all this evil. Yet now, just don't turn away from following Adonai, but serve Adonai with all your heart. Don't turn to the side, because then you will go after useless things that can neither help nor rescue. They are so fertile. May Yah add a special blessing to the reading of the word.
Thank you.
In dealing with Yah's people and dealing with the house of Israel, you have to understand that we're all shaped by the situation that we're in. We're all shaped by the conditions that go forth. You know, I said and I wondered, and I look at a lot of the police killing of black folks, and I wonder why is that we kind of run. And I thought, I said, why do we try to run? But then it came to me. We've been trained that way for so long. The slaves, whenever they tried to get away, that's what they had to do, they had to run away. And from the authority, their idea was greater to run away from the authority.
Right. Yeah.
So somehow we get that ingrained in us that to run.
And to be afraid, even from a child, we like that.
See?
Here comes the police.
Yeah, you don't understand that?
That's why I was telling someone in work. I said, this situation here, he didn't have to die, but by him carrying out his act, what he done, that would brought on the next thing, the shooting.
Well, he gave him a hard time, though.
Yeah.
Like Pastor say, the average person, I don't care if I'm driving anywhere, and I see that siren on it, a certain spirit come over you. you better stop or whatever, and here come the police. And you ain't did nothing. It's just that's the point you got in your mind. That
You get caught.
Mason, it's the point that we've been ingrained, like you said, to fear authority. And that's what I'm saying, not in the right way, because see, authority is not on our side like the white man. There you go.
Okay, but you know, this way, now, you know, as a teenager, young 20, I wasn't thinking about nothing about, you know, what he gonna do to me or anything. When I'm speeding and if your siren popped up, yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna get a ticket. That's the only thing I don't think about. What about that he gonna pull me out of the car and beat me up or kill me? I was just afraid because I'm gonna get a ticket.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was in Oklahoma City, like you said, I was in Oklahoma City, and then the police was behind me, and I was trying to go around a circle, and a car was, and I stopped and start, and police siren went, and I said, oh man, there's something wrong? He got out, let me see your driver's license. I took my driver's license, and he had a gang on his gun. I said, officer, cool down, you don't have to be afraid of me, I'm not gonna do you anything. It's just that he had the point of whatever move I make, he was ready to shoot. That's the point you got to understand. They don't care.
Well, the whole purpose, it'll be more what you brought up. Why they run, because a lot of them they've seen have ran and they have been punished and they know that the punishment is coming. So that's why they run. They fear what is going to happen to them.
Yeah, but hey, you can't run that bullet.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
So where you gonna go?
Right.
Okay, but the thing is, what you just gonna do? Just stand there and let them shoot you?
No, you stand there and
No,
you're
you-
hoping that they don't shoot you and abide by whatever they tell you to do.
They done been there and did that.
But
too.
yeah, but-
Okay.
Yeah, this last man, he should have took that breathalyzer test, went on to jail. That's what he should have did.
That's it.
What are we talking about? The radar one?
I'm just saying,
Bernard?
I'm just saying,
Georgia.
He just made a mistake.
That must be talking about radar.
Yeah.
as a whole,
General, put it
as
general.
a whole, we got this attitude, and most of them, you know, they take a run.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, white criminals run too.
See,
They
Yeah,
don't shoot them in the back, do they? No.
Exactly.
But-
That's the
Yeah.
difference.
I see what you're talking about. That's the carnal mind. That's the first thing they're gonna think of. I don't think that.
well,
Not about
it's something that has been inbred in us, that's what I'm saying.
I agree.
It has been bred into us because we used to running from the authority.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we did, you know, and to get away from the monster and everything, you had to run away.
For free.
Or you gonna whip you.
But I think it was the ego thing when they got that boy. That boy, man, had both of them.
Oh, wait, yeah, they
And
probably was.
I think they was mad at him.
Yeah, they was.
But here, folks, here's what the decision you gotta make, and make a determination of, you gonna obey authority, whether you like it or not,
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
or you gonna wind up a dead
Right.
corpse.
Of course.
But, you know, the situation that happened, in Floyd, George Floyd,
Yeah,
and that was a
Oh,
total
yeah.
situation.
oh, yeah.
And there's been others like him.
Right, but I'm just saying, but the situation that was in Atlanta, that could have been prevented.
Mhm.
He should not have tried to run,
Right,
no.
right.
But I don't think trying to run for a non-violent crime
Means that.
constitutes death.
Correct.
I agree.
That's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying.
But I agree with that, but what I'm saying, you got to have a different state of mind when you get pulled over by the police or whatever, you follow that order.
I
Well,
agree, you should definitely be very
I'm just
cooperative.
gonna say this and then I'm gonna move on, cause they got the police and they got them there, but they ain't got him convicted yet. And because of the fact that, most of these guys that run, these police get off because they want you to run.
Mhm.
They want you to run. Because, hey, that is one way, that,
Either way you go.
they
They could
got it back. They say, you didn't heed my authority. I told you to halt. I told you to stop. You kept running.
They're trying to shoot with the taser. You know, what they gonna do?
So all I'm saying is that we got to learn also the situation, and you gotta weigh the situation, and that's what it's gonna come down to. We gotta start weighing the situation that we put ourselves in. That's what leads to this here that we're talking about here. Go to number 16. I want you to understand something. These are Israelites now. These are talking about somebody else.
Right.
He's talking about some other colors, and he's talking about some other racial thing here. These are Israelites on Israelites.
Shame.
See? And it had to do with authority. See? We gotta learn, you know. Yeah, that's true. But anytime that you make it easier for them on the authority, hey, that's what they want. All right, number 16, 1 through 3, what it says here.
Says, now Korah, the son of Yitzhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, along with Dathan and Ram, the son of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, descendants of Reuben.
Yeah, I want you to understand something. These were high elevated people. These weren't just some lowly person and all those things. These were people of stature. These are people of, you know, in positions and those things there. And but they had bad situations. They didn't understand the full thrust of what was going on here. Even though God had made a special deal for the Levites. And God had dealt with the whole house of Israel, as a matter of fact. Even told them that, you know, you're holy priesthood unto me. But let me tell you something. There was a difference in how God felt about these folks and the situation that you're under. You got to realize that. And if you don't, bad news. So read on.
Took men and rebelled against Moshe.
Uh-oh. He took his classification. He took his status and those things there, and they rebelled against Moshe. See? Rebelled against him. What did they do? What constitutes what rebelling against him? They read on. Let's see what happens.
Siding with them were 250 men of Israel, leaders of the community, key members of the council, men of reputation.
Oh, see, he wasn't dealing with no slouches. He had big type men on his side, you know, and it just wasn't no regular ordinary folks that he had just swept along, and then he had leaders and everything on his side. And
Third verse says, they assembled themselves against Moshe and Aaron and said to them, you take too much of yourselves. After all, the entire community is holy.
oh, did you get this? You get this? Hey, come now. Who was Moshe?
The leader.
And who was Aaron?
The priest,
He was the Kohen Haggadah.
high priest.
God's choice.
Right, high choice,
Mhm.
high position. And they didn't like it. Okay? And told him, you take too much authority on yourself.
So my thing is, what made the entire community holy?
Well, what made the whole entire holy was
Israel.
that they were all worthy to hear the voice of Yahweh at Mount Sinai.
Right.
When God told them to all sanctify themselves, to clean themselves. Now, this was his idea, and this was his thought and everything there. He said, hey, God, and God did say that. God said that the whole house of Israel was what?
And priest unto me.
Well, a priest unto the world.
Right, that's what God said, but God didn't say it right then.
But it still means, it still says that y'all did choose Israel as to be a priest to the nation.
Well, yeah, but they was trying to put the community up above.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Well, he was actually trying to put himself above.
Correct, correct.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and that's why he wouldn't get the leaders and everything, because he felt like Moshe was being favorable to his brother and his sister.
So he's gonna try to say, okay, we won't let the community pick because they are holy too.
Yeah.
But it seems like Korah here is his nephew because he's the son of Levi.
He was only like,
Yeah,
yeah, the thing over there.
yeah. So they kinfolk. Those two are close kinfolk. Because Moshe and
But like I said, he thought that he felt like, and he felt like he should have been chose rather than Aaron.
oh
Also, with some jealousy going on.
yeah.
Of course.
Mhm.
He's gonna want the community to pick.
Okay.
And he had favoritism. Therefore, God don't go on no voting, God don't go on no favoritism and all those things.
No.
I know that's right.
So, read the 12th and 13th verse of that same chapter.
Then Moshe sent to summon Dathan and Abiram, the son of Eliab. But they replied, we won't come up.
Wow.
Is it such a mere trifle, bringing us up from a land flowing with milk and honey to kill us in the desert?
Now, notice this. Not in a turn against Moshe. You making the wrong choices, you doing all that. But now, before that time, they had hollered and said, Moshe, you go for it. Right. You listen to it. They put Moshe in that position.
Correct.
And then turn around and don't follow the authority.
You take too much upon yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
They try to script to flip. What do they call it? Script to flip.
Trips. Flip the script.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, sometimes we put a lot of things on someone that is, and I'm not saying that what they did, that you got bad apples and you got bad situations, but you got to understand the authority situation. It's just like I said over there, I remember over at the house over there, I did good. They don't get it. And they tried to tell her, they gave her a chance to come on out and she come out talking noise. Not understanding authority, not seeing authority. She come out talking noise. This is my house and all that stuff there. And you can't do this, ma'am. You gotta understand authority. See? It's like I told y'all, I thought I had authority, and I was talking all that because they had charged me all, make me think that I had right, but that it didn't take me long to realize that that was talking about some other folks that wasn't my color. And then I accessed the authority quickly. See, and then I decided, hey, the best thing to do is understand the situation and the authority. See? And I want to roll there and shut down and shut up. Like you said, They said on little shotgun pointed at you and all that. See? When you start getting above yourself and not understanding the situation that you're in and thinking that you are, true enough, we're supposed to be more than that, but you're not. And I keep telling us the reason why we're not, and it don't get popular, and the people get mad at me about it and all that stuff, and say they have a right to do that. God told us that's the way they were going to do you. Why are we reacting and talking about all this stuff when God said that they're going to teach you? They're going to take your wives and do whatever they want to, right in your face. Ain't nothing you can do about it and all that stuff there. And you going to whine around. I'm like, why? That's what they tell you. God told you don't do that.
That you do.
Yeah.
Yep. Make in front of your family.
The choices they made.
That's it.
Yep.
That's why he said, don't make this choice. Choose this here. Don't choose that, because just as sure as I'm telling you that's what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen. God chose Aaron. He already chose Moshe. Then house of Israel, they all agreed and chose Moshe. And then all of a sudden now, we got somebody coming along going to cause some trouble now. Because he don't like it, because he didn't get it. And he going to start stirring up some stuff.
He was among the group that helped chose Moses.
Exactly. He was among the group that ran back when God started voicing out his voice and everything there. They took out running. See, because let me tell you something. Being that close with God takes a special priority. See? And everybody ain't equipped to get them can do because they was leaving. Funerals and marriages and a certain other things there. They can do that there because they were Levites. Whereas some other tribe, they can do that wouldn't be no problem. Why? Because the Levites was a breathing ears. So you got to understand those things there. But nevertheless, still just give them authority, the right to go against the authority. So Moshe said, okay, come on, let's go together, let's reason together, let's talk together and see how we're going to do those things there. And they got belligerent. They just got downright rebellious. And that's why I say, don't get rebellious. They got downright rebellious. They said, we ain't coming up. Moshe said, come on up, let's talk about this. And now we're going to do this. No. Now, Moshe was the leader. He had a right to call them up and tell them what they're doing. They don't bypass that now because they done got exalted. They done got exalted above now. Not understanding that Moshe saved the whole house of Israel, including them and everybody else. Because God was going to take Moshe. He started out with Adam. He said he's going to take Moshe and wipe out the whole house of Israel and start all over with him. But he put his life on the line for him. And here they're going to be rebellious. What was God's feelings about this? Now we're going back. Start read on.
Okay.
What verse?
I'm in the middle of it, 13.
Yeah, right. Finish that up and then just read on.
But now you arrogate to yourself the role of dictator over us. You haven't at all brought us into a land flowing with milk and honey, and you haven't put us in possession of fields and vineyards. Do you think you can gouge out these men's eyes and blind them? We won't come up.
Now, I want you to get this. And this is exactly what the enemy does against the leaders to justify their actions. They said, hey, besides that, look what kind of leader you is. You ain't fulfilled none of the promises you made to us. But they forgot what had happened. And see, you will so quickly forget. They was whining and wanted to kill Moshe. God was the one that made the decision. You ain't going into the promised land. God told them to go and take it. Remember? They wouldn't do it. They said, no, let's send some spies out to go check it out and all that stuff and all that. God said, no, I told you to go and do it. Now they're going to take the very thing that there was the reason why it didn't work out and go throw it up against Moshe. You notice that? Did you notice that? Decide what kind of leader you is. You ain't qualified a leader. You ain't fulfilled none of your promise. You said you going to take us to the promised land. Moshe said, I told you to go on up there and do it.
Oh, he's giants in the land.
Yeah. You the one who want to send some spies over there. I told you what God said, go on and take it.
We look like grasshoppers, spiritually.
And then now you gonna throw that in my face, you know, like I'm a bad leader now. But see, that's what the enemy do. That's what they do. Watch folks, they'll do that. They'll take some things down and they'll go against the leader and everything there, and they'll take some bona fide things.
After God had told Moshe, you know, what he's gonna do, he's gonna wander in the wilderness for 40 years until all the old generation die out.
Right.
And they want to change. Oh, we go.
Right. Now, what Moshe gonna do now? God had made the decision that, hey, look, I ain't letting them go to the promised land now. I'm gonna see to it that they ain't gonna make it into the promised land. Now, what Moshe supposed to do?
Well, what God said.
See? It's just like our children, and you know, if we out we send our children, we'll tell our children, don't be running around here, don't go do this and all that. And all they can see is, Mama don't want me to do this here. Daddy don't want me to do this here. And they're right. You don't want them to do it. But all the far they can see is that you don't want me to do it. They don't see the danger and the power that you're trying to prevent them from getting themselves in trouble with. Mm-hmm. All they see is that you don't want me to go out. You don't want me to have no friends. You're against it. And you might have right. Exactly how you see it is exactly what the parent is trying to tell you. The problem that you don't see is that them friends and stuff ain't your friends. You can't see that. So that's what the very same thing that they were doing to Moshe. They was taking the thing that they had messed up themselves and blaming it on Moshe. And not understand that Moshe was in the same situation. Because Moshe lost out from going into the promised land too. Right?
So what was they really their problem? What was their problem? What was their problem? Because they were messed up. And then you're going to turn around and get it against Moshe that stood for the truth?
Oh, yes.
So what you calling people like that do that? They're going to do something, but they're going to blame you for it.
Rebellious.
That's it.
Oh.
We got to learn how to follow authority.
Oh.
That's what this whole thing's about.
Oh, okay. I see. Because they didn't follow authority, they messed up, and then they're going to start turning around and blame Moshe for it.
And because some things don't go our favor, what we think is our favor.
I see. Okay.
We make bad decisions.
And then they want to go when they want to go. They go up now.
They're rebellious and hypocritical.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, they want to go up because they heard what God had said. Then they want to go ahead, they figure they're going to straighten it out.
Yeah.
Trying to fix the situation.
Trying to fix
But
Mm-hmm.
they might have changed their mind, but y'all ain't changed his mind. Yeah. Y'all ain't changed his mind. Yeah. And so sometimes that's why you have to deal with situations. You have to deal with conditions, and that's the way that it goes forward. And so read on. Let's see what happened
The 15th verse says, Moshe was very angry and said to Adonai, don't accept their grain offering. I haven't taken one donkey from them. I've done nothing wrong to any of them. Each of you take his 5 pans and put incense in it. Every 155 pans, you too, and Aaron. Each one his 5 pans. Each man took his 5 pans, put fire in it, laid incense on it, and stood at the entrance to the tent of meeting with Moshe and Aaron. Korach assembled all the group who were against them at the entrance to the tent of meeting. Then the glory of Adonai appeared to the whole assembly.
Now finally, he got them to come. At first they weren't gonna come and all that. And so he said, okay, I'll tell you what. See, there were certain things that allocated out that the Levites did and had control over. Then house of Aaron had, remember, the house of Aaron had to go and secure the things in the tabernacle and everything before the regular other Levites could come in and do it. They said it was death to them. God had made that separation, not Moshe. And so he said, okay, I tell you what, y'all all bring your 5 pans. Get you some 5 pans. Y'all wanna come on up there because Moshe already knew that God don't play with that 5 pan. There's something special about that 5.
He set them up.
See, when you get so belligerent, you don't know what you're asking for. So I said, okay, y'all wanna do the same thing? You think you can all do whatever y'all wanna do and do those things? Yeah, okay. Okay. Get you some 5 pans. They should remember what happened to Aaron's 2 sons messing with the 5.
No.
See? You don't mess with that 5 and everything. So it's okay. God dealing with y'all. You say God is dealing with y'all and doing all things there. Get your 5 pans on, so we all gonna come up here. Sometimes you have to let people just go on their way. They're just so set in their ways or whatever, that's okay. And they're ready to do it then. They sure, it will come then. You finally gonna treat us like we're supposed to be treated. We all holy. No. Don't get that idea. You ain't all the same. Please understand that. Y'all show up there. They ready now. Hey, come back. Finally, he sees something. Yeah. Read on. Let's see what takes place.
Okay, 21st says, Adonai said to Moshe and Aaron, separate yourselves from this assembly. I'm going to destroy them right now.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Now, they weren't in on that, see. They didn't hear that.
No, it didn't.
God told them something that they don't know anything about. See?
That's right, the holy group.
Yeah, right, exactly. The holy group. And God deals with us all the same. And okay, yeah, but God had told them something that they don't know nothing about. And I say, separate yourself from my group there. Because I'm supposed to do something here. They got some idea, they got a mindset, but I got some other mindset. We're gonna see whose mindset gonna work out.
What's going on? Why are they moving?
Read on, let's see what happens.
They fell on their faces and said, Oh God, God of the spirit of all humankind, If one person sins, are you going to be angry with the entire assembly? Adonai answered Moshe, tell the assembly to move away from the homes of Korah, Readng, and Abiram.
Now, he had a whole bunch of folks on his side.
Yeah.
He done collected all the leaders, 250 leaders, and he done collected, so he was popular.
So really, when y'all said separate yourself from this assembly, he was only talking to Moshe and Aaron.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And then they pleaded for the rest of the folks,
Right.
because they said, there's some innocent people in there.
They fell on their face.
Yeah, fell on the face for the innocent people. They sucked in.
Yeah. But let me tell you something, innocent or not, you have to prove that you're innocent. So he said, okay, I'm not gonna kill them all, I ain't gonna destroy them all, you made a case and everything there. He said, I'll tell you what you done, and then I want you to go and I want you to plead with the house of Israel. I want you to plead with them that's in there with him. And what did he plead? What was their plea? What did he tell them to do?
25th,
Uh-huh.
Moshe got up and went to Dathan and Abiram, and the leaders of Israel followed him. There he said to the assembly, leave the tents of these wicked men. Don't touch anything that belongs to them, or you may be swept away in all their sins. So they moved away from all around the area where Korah, Dathan, and Abiram lived.
Now, those were the innocent folks. Those of them that really got caught into it. They obeyed authority. I want you to get this. They obeyed authority. It came down to the decision between we're gonna listen to them, we're gonna go to the favoritism, or we're gonna obey authority. Because after all, Moshe is the leader, he's the one that authority. We better follow what he said. Although we might think that he ain't treating dating them right and everything there and all that there, but he said do this and we better obey authority. Yeah, folks, you better go along with authority whether you like it or not. That's the point I want you to get. Whether you like what their judgment is or not and everything there, you better start listening to authority. I talk to children and everything. I don't like the way mama deals, so I don't care whether you like it or not. You better listen to the authority. They have the authority. That's the way I was when I grew up. That's the way when I was a parent. That's why I raised them.
You don't like the outcome.
I didn't care nothing about whether they like what I decided and all that stuff, my decision and everything. They had to do because I had the authority.
Right.
Sometimes they didn't agree with me. I was looking for their agreement.
Right. Just follow what I say.
That's exactly right. I was looking for their obedience.
So you don't like what afterwards you don't do.
There you go. And if you don't follow it, you ain't gonna like the judgment.
Switch.
See? Like I said, I didn't like the judgment. My mama said when she said 10 o'clock. See? I thought that, hey, I'm old enough now. Hey, other children is get a chance to go out and stay out later at 10 o'clock and everything now, and I gotta be in at 10 o'clock. And of course, they were feeding me all that stuff too, and talking all that stuff to me, and that was charging me up too. That's why you gotta leave that bad company alone.
Amen.
Really, dear folks, listen, children and all. Leave a bad company alone because they will persuade you
Oh, yeah. Yes.
to mess up.
Yes.
I remember a few of them telling me that. Oh man, your mama said come in here and tell her. Oh boy, they called me a mama's boy and all that, they don't whip and all that stuff and everything. Get me all charged all up to what? Get whooped. Finally dawned on me that I said, hey, look, I ain't doing this no more. So you talk about all you want to. I say, because ain't none of y'all. And I use the N word with it too. Ain't none of y'all.
You mean business.
That's right. He's going home and sharing our whoopings. See? So y'all can talk about me, laugh about me, and say all this and all. I say, but my mama said 10 o'clock, and I'm going home. I'm following authority. And that's exactly what I did. Because that one last whooping she gave me was the whooping of all whoopings, man.
And that little woman gave you that much whooping?
Huh?
That little woman gave you that much?
What she using and where she get.
My mama was something else. She was married to Geraldine and Nene's dad and all that, and he was like 6'4", over 200 something pounds. He was a big man. You know, we got the tussle in there one time going on, let's get there, man. And all of a sudden I go, oh, bam! Oh man, so I was running there, I was running out, I'm going to help him protect my mom and everything. That one gonna grab him and body slam Bill's head. And she's on top of me, he's just kicking and running, trying to get, you want to get up, I want to do something. That taught me a lesson right there. I ain't fooling with that. Yeah, man. When she let him up and everything there, and he forgot all about that. He bragged about what he gonna do. He showed her trying to get his win. So can't go by that size.
No, you can't go by those sides.
Yeah, you can't go by that size, though. I told you about this. You get the story of the guy that he had a little bit of wife there, and then he's a big old joker there, and they was all at the club there. And she would say somebody's time to go home, and he did. Well, I told you I ain't going home. You going home and all that stuff there. And so he said, man, I wouldn't let that woman talk to me like that. I wouldn't let her talk to me like that. What she needs is a good old country whooping. That's what she needs. She was straightened up. He said, well, my wife do all that stuff there, and she be lying to her saying stuff. So my wife did like that. I give her a good old country whooping, see, and she straightened the act up. So a guy went out there, yeah, oh, she being all that talk. So guys went out there, when I get her home, I'm gonna give her a good country whooping. He said, well, you ain't gotta do that, man. He said, you got the back room back there, they take her on back there. He said, we're gonna go out there and get some switches for you. You went right there, get some switches, come back, say, here it is, and he see it all full of, yo, get on here, I'm good. I don't know, I always say, have some rumbling and cash. And all of a sudden, boy, that door swung open, boy. And he come out there running, Jack. And then he come out there running, boy. That one put the woman on it. He said he thought there were 5 or 6 women in there.
Whips all over that face.
So here, God said, y'all get away. So if there's innocent, if you're really innocent, if you ain't really part of that group, and if you ain't really want to be like that and everything there, when your opportunity comes for you to leave and get away from that stuff, you'll take it. But if you're all locked into it and want to be among women, and you really right there among them, you ain't gonna leave. You're gonna stay right there with them, be right there with them. And then when you do those and make that decision, then you become a part of the judgment. Read on, let's see what happens.
Then Dathan and Abiram came out and stood at the entrance to their tents with their wives, sons, and little ones. Moshe said, here's how you would know that Adonai has sent me to do all these things, and that I haven't done them out of my own ambition.
Now see, that's what they were blaming him for. They were blaming him for the fact that you doing this on your own. And so he said, all right, y'all been blaming me. Y'all been saying that I'm the one that's causing this problem. Y'all say that I'm the one showing favoritism to my son, to my brother, and my sisters and all that. Y'all the one saying all that. He said, but hey, here's even blaming me for not being in the promised land now. He said, here's something you ain't gonna blame me for now. You ain't gonna And see, God knows exactly how to do things. After all the innocent brother, then he made a cry, he made a plea once again to them to follow authority. And the authority was him. He was the one that had the authority. Read on, let's see what happened.
29th verse says, if these men die natural death like other people, only sharing the fate coming to all humanity, then Adonai has not sent me. But if Adonai does something new, if the ground opens up and swallows them with everything they own, and they go down alive to Sheol, then you will understand that these men have had contempt for Adonai.
Oh, there you go. Now, there's where the contempt part comes in. He said, y'all been saying that I've been doing this, but I'm going to tell you something's about to happen here because it's been told me. And I'm trying to give you a warning. Okay? What's going to happen now is something that, hey, you ain't going to like. And it's going to be something special. It's going to be something different. And you won't know that it's different because ain't nothing like this happening. I ain't got the authority to do nothing like this. I can't do this kind of stuff here. Y'all been giving me all the power and they didn't just turn around and tell me that I'm taking too much on my own self. And yet sure, all this other stuff that's been going on, y'all been blaming me for it. See, and that's what they do to leaders. They'll talk about this and all that stuff there and everything there, and when they make a blame and everything, but they get a leader all kind of authority when the bad stuff happens. It's even beyond him. They pile it all on him. See? Like he's the one that made him go up on the hill when you told him don't go up there. Yeah, you don't want the reason why we did it. You don't want the reason why we did it. Moses said, I told you God didn't change his mind, don't go up there. Yeah, going against authority.
Yeah.
We gotta learn how to follow authority.
Amen.
Right? Whether we like it or not. Whether the
Amen.
decision comes not alike, whether it comes in our favor or not, you still gotta go by authority.
Amen.
So that's where God operates.
Amen.
And he ain't gonna go against his authority.
That's right.
Read on.
The moment he finished speaking, the ground under them split apart. The earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up with their household. All the people who had sided with Korah and everything they owned. So they and everything they owned went down alive in Sheol, into Sheol.
God gave them an opportunity. And here's what they didn't like. He said, all that's on God's side. See, we like to holler and say, I'm on God's side. I don't care if nobody says I'm on God's side. Okay. But God left it in the hands of Moshe. He took Moshe and said, all that's on God's side, come over to me.
They want to listen to the conversation. But he said, now, if these men die of old age,
God, yeah.
they will listen to the conversation.
Well, see, when we start ignoring authority, we don't listen to it. Right? Just like your children, when they started denying your authority and everything, they didn't what you're saying. They were not paying any attention to the authority of Moshe, so they didn't want to hear nothing he had to say.
So we see that, y'all changed the plan that Moshe had, you know, because that's why Moshe had to bring the fire pans. Moshe was gonna do something different, but y'all had a different plan.
Yeah, that's a good point there. The idea that Moshe had and everything was with the that. God had some more. God had some.
We're gonna see the plan that Moshe had was different than what God had, because God took the plan out of Moshe's hand.
Exactly. And what he told him. He said, some of you happen, but I want you to see what he did. God said, all y'all that's gonna obey, and all y'all that say that y'all on God's side, you know, because people like to do that. I don't care what nobody say, I'm with God and all that. Okay. He said, if all y'all with God and everything, y'all come to me. And he knew that those rebellious, those people that was against authority was not going to leave.
Not gonna leave.
And they didn't leave.
They did.
But if I got to do that, I'm with God and everything else, I got to come to you that I don't recognize as authority. I ain't coming.
That's how God did what he did.
Mm-hmm. See, God knows how to tie in. God ties in his authority with his chosen. God don't go against his chosen. See? So Moshe said, last plea for Moshe was that, hey, all y'all that's on God's side, come on my side, come to me. I ain't gonna come to you. You the last person I gonna come to about that. You, I don't recognize your authority. I know. Our children the same way. They'll listen to their little buddy, they'll listen to their little friend, they're supposed to be their little friend. They'll listen to everybody except their parents. Don't do that. Don't make that mistake. Whether you like the authority or not, understand that they have the authority. Right? Okay? Because most parents, and it's good to have, and you got good parents, they're watching out for your welfare. They're watching out for your good.
They just trying to keep me in bondage.
Yeah.
No, keep me from having fun.
Yeah. But we have one here said sometimes that y'all made y'all mistakes, now let us have our mistakes. Okay, they have them too, ain't you?
You don't like those mistakes.
And they don't want to.
See? Dear folks, we gotta learn how to obey authority. So God told him, and then God put it in Moshe's hand. Moshe still didn't know exactly what all was gonna take, and he didn't know when it was gonna happen. But he knew that there wasn't gonna be no old age. He knew there wasn't gonna be no. You know, this is gonna be pretty quick. So they didn't have a lot of time to be leaving. But see, he done locked his children up, he done locked his wife up, and he's standing out there.
What about the innocent little baby?
Yep. Innocent lambs, innocent animals, everything. Tents and everything. Read that again.
So it says, the moment he finished speaking,
The moment. Y'all remember another case that happened? Boy, it's dangerous to mess with God and you know. Y'all remember another incident that happened when the moment he got through talking?
Ananias and
Huh?
Ananias.
That's right, Ananias. Right. and Savara.
And then when they was at the mountain, also when they had made their calf,
See?
the same situation did happen too.
Not at the moment.
Yeah,
No
they
sooner,
don't do it all the time.
no sooner as Moshe got through talking,
Yeah.
they thought that they, well, let me have some time to think it over. Let me, no, you ain't got no time to think it over. What happened?
The ground under them split apart.
The ground opened up. Moshe was holding the ground closed, long as he was talking and making them plead with him.
Right.
After Moshe done did all this pleading that he could do, God had already made his decision. God was just allowing him to make his plea. That ain't true all the time. But I got to, I can always change. Now you better be on some speed and change it. You can be dragging if you will. I'm headed your way. I was leaning towards that way now.
Leaning that way with the other way up.
That's what I tell folks.
They probably trying to think. Now, Moses said, if God do something new.
Yeah, right. That's what they do to us, you know. Hey, we all these holy people. See how you done got all your mind all set and all like that. Hey, well, God had already made up his mind.
Thinking you're gonna take a nap.
And that's the same way with our children. Your parents is constantly praying for you and doing those things there to save you from getting in a lot of trouble and everything there. Worse of things would have to be if they wasn't paying for you and all those things there.
But evidently, they don't know that.
Well,
They don't know why.
because the point of it is, once we get 13 going on 18, we get grown and we ain't gotta pay no attention to their authority. We ain't gotta pay no attention to their parents.
They're old.
Yeah, they just don't understand, the generation gap and all that, Young folks, that ain't just happened in your day, that happened in my day and that happened in other folks' day. We thought our parents wasn't up to snuff and everything, but I gotta tell you something. I got to the point where I realized that the parents were smarter than I thought they were. I was the one that didn't know.
Amen.
And the same way as now. How long you been around? 13 to 14 years?
And don't know that.
And your parents been long, way more than that? What makes you think that they don't know? Because they just don't understand the times and everything. Oh yeah, they understand.
And that's a different time back then.
Yeah, right.
Nothing new under the sun.
Right.
That's true. So when Moshe got through talking, Moshe said, well, I'm through talking with him. God said, well, it's my time to move now. All of them that innocent had their minds made up, well, I think I'm gonna go there. Maybe in an hour or two, after I think about it some more, I think I'm gonna follow what he said. Too late. That ground opened up, and what happened? Read on.
Says, the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up with their household. All the people who were sided with Korah and everything they owned. So they and everything they owned went down alive in Sheol. The earth closed over them, and their existence in the community ceased.
Right. God just got rid of the whole slew of folks.
That wasn't no earthquake.
No, that was something different.
Right.
Earthquakes warn you, they shake the building.
Well, earthquake is splitting and it's like, it don't just open up and close back.
Right.
It opened and closed back just like it wasn't nothing.
And it shakes too if you don't. Earthquakes.
Yeah. And they all went down there, lost everything. All their friends.
Well, that was a big split, boy. That was a big split.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. He said God's gonna do something different.
Yeah.
You better learn how to go. Yeah. See? Well, I like Moshe and not, hey, it'd been better to listen to that authority. I didn't like it because that policeman told me, Curly, get over there. I didn't like that. I didn't like you when you called me Curly. I know you were saying it. Curly, get over there, sit down and shut up. I didn't like that. But he had the authority.
According that they didn't believe that y'all gonna listen to Moshe. Even though Moshe mentioned if the earth opened up and swallowed.
Yeah.
They should have been moving in when Moshe said it.
Well, if you don't pay no attention to the authority, you're not doing what he's saying. Oh, he's just talking. Yeah, and that's what they said. God ain't gonna do this to his own holy. We're all holy. God ain't gonna do this to his holy people. Therefore, don't get that messed all up.
They probably look at it like, oh yeah, it's the earth.
He punishes. He punishes people.
See? And that's why I say we got to understand the God that we're dealing with here.
Amen.
But you know, well, I was back there on the last day. That was back there. We go to 2 Timothy. Go to 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. That was back then, during that time there. But now we're in the New Testament time now. We're in a different time here. So God is different from that there. God don't act that same way. Well, let's just see. Let's get just a little picture here. And the 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, and start reading the first 5 verses.
Says, moreover, understand this. In the last days will come trying times.
In the last days, that's talking about our days.
Yep.
Now, we might talk about our parents, but let me tell you something. God knows the future, too. So, ain't no time gap with God. There ain't no, there's a time gap. They just don't understand the time. God knows the times. And so he let them know, he says, notice in the last days, we are living in the last days.
Amen.
What's going to happen?
People will be self-loving, money-loving, proud, arrogant, insulting, disobedient to parents, ungrateful.
Whoa, did you get that? Disobedient to parents.
Right.
The same attributes, the same situation. The reason why they're disobedient to parents is because the parent is the authority situation. Every one of them that get in that attitude there is that they're challenging the authority of their parents. When you start losing the authority of your parent and recognizing their authority, that's when you get rebellious. That's when you get that way, and that's when you get all those situations. Just like I said, the Bible says, honor your father and your mother. Right?
Right.
Ain't that what it said, children?
Yep.
That your days may be what?
Long. 5th commandment. Come on, y'all.
But how long I got to honor them? How long you got to honor your father and
As
your mother?
long as they live. Are you?
You don't, there's no age limit on it.
No limit.
I ain't seen no age limit on it.
Amen. Amen.
This 18 and 13 and all that other stuff there, ain't said nothing about that. Mm-mm. But you know what the nation promotes? They promote you to turn away from the authority of your parents. That's what they get you from. I can't wait till I get 18. Why you can't wait till you get 18? Yeah, there you go. I can legally go against their authority. They legally don't have no authority over me once I get that. I might be the world, but that ain't how God sees it. Don't cut yourself off from the best thing for you. You got a good parent that's looking out for you, doing the best thing for you. And I want you to get this very good. The best thing for you is not always agreeing with what you think is the best thing for you.
Amen. Amen.
Us children, we all children. The best thing for us ain't always what we think is the best thing, because we ain't gonna be children too.
That's right. Amen.
Some of us ain't even 2 hours old
That's right.
in God's prophetic time.
Right.
How old you gotta be to be 2 hours old? You gotta be 84 years old. I don't know if we got anybody here that's just 2 hours old. So we think good now. And even if you was, you still there's 2 hours. Not even a day. See? So, dear folks, let's don't go against. Read on. Let's read on this.
Okay. Ungrateful, unholy.
Ungrateful, unholy.
Heartless is
Second.
2 Timothy 3. I'm reading the third verse. Heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, uncontrolled, brutal, hateful of good, traitorous, headstrong, swollen with conceit, loving pleasure rather than God, and they retain the outer form of religion but deny its power. Stay away from these people.
Whoa! That's the point I want to get to.
Yep.
You'll see all this, and you need to go home and read that. You need to go home and check that out and read that. And he said, all these attributes that I'm talking about, if any of them that you fit into that there, and any of them is teaching you and taught you to go that way, you need to stay away from them folks.
Right.
They are not your friends.
Amen.
They're your enemy.
Yep.
And they ain't gonna teach you nothing. They're not gonna tell you anything. And they ain't gonna help you. Just like Korah and David them out there. They sat out there all gold and everything, but didn't save the folks. They all went down, even them too, and everybody else that stayed with them. You stay with your little rebellious brothers and friends and all that stuff there, hey, you're going down. Nothing good gonna happen to you. Because it's God that said, honor your father and your mother. God. That's one thing, once I learned that, and that last woman learned me that, and I was up in age too. I was up in the dash age, not kids. I ain't getting no better.
You still in your teens with it.
Yeah, I'm glad, yeah. That's one thing that I never got the idea. You ever get the idea that your parents were gonna whoop you? I didn't get that idea. I don't know, but these kids got the idea now. Cause I know, because even my son, because he was running around with his buddies, and his buddy told him, hey, I don't get no more whooping. Then when I came in from my run, I heard he had told his mama that. I ain't getting no more whooping. So I went and challenged him on that. I said, oh, I heard you say you ain't gonna get no whooping. You tried to shy down. I said, whoa, you misunderstanding me. I said, you're misunderstanding me. I said, I like that idea. I said, you know what that means? That means I'm gonna have the best son in the world. I said, but let me tell you something. If you ain't that best son in the world, long as you stand in this house here, I don't care what age you gonna get that bottom toe up. And he was right too. He asked her later on after he growed up. He said that last book that you gave me there, you just kind of you baked me in on that. I said I sure was.
Oh, yeah.
I said because I had the exact mind for it.
That's right.
See? I had the exact mind for it and let them know that hey, what I say that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm letting go. Right. Yeah, right. And he was right. He said, "You let me." I said, "I sure would." Yeah. In all the other times, I would let him go. Yeah, but I couldn't let him go on this. Mm-hmm. Couldn't let him go on this. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes you have to teach them certain tough things. Yeah, the idea of slipping out at night. They were thinking when we all sleeping that day, he slip out of his room and raise up the window, slip out the room, then he go out do what he want to do, and he come back and slip back in, like this. I said, you ain't smart. I said, you think you're the only one that did that? I said, I did that when I was raised. I said, you're going. I said, well, so why did that? She said, what are we gonna do about that? Yeah. I said, I know what to do about it. It's called a hammer and a nail.
Nail and window shit.
That's right. And the wait at the proper time. See, you gotta get all that together. So he got a chance to slide for a while, because the proper time was right. That's right. I waited till it got cold. And I'm waiting on the situation that he think he getting by with it. Oh, I got them covered. But me and his mama knew about it all the time, because we had to figure it all out. But he thought he was getting by with it. We let him slide. I was waiting for the proper time. I was one of the cold nights. I said, well, it's time. No. I go, what you gonna do? I said, I'm going to bed. That's why. I heard him there pecking at that thing in the window.
He didn't holler for you to let him in.
Oh, no, hey.
I'm trying to sneak.
He just thought maybe it was cold, and it just needed a little bit more, and he wasn't getting over that nail. But I did show a little mercy. Huh? No, I left the van door open on the car. I left it. Yeah. So finally he ran around there and we got out and he found that the van was open. I let that and he got it there. And that was better cooking than anything there. That taught him a lesson, boy. Matter of fact, from now on, I don't think he ever did anything more after that.
When he tried.
I don't think I had no problem with that no more. And so, dear folks, y'all know how to do things then. But that was terminal, dear folks. But he says, stay away from them folks that have this attitude. Right? What attitude did he say to have? Disobedient to parents. Unthankful, unholy. See? Love the pleasure more than the things of God. I don't want to hear nothing about no God stuff. I don't want to hear. I want to go out and watch the movie. I want to go out and do it. I want to go out and party. I want to go out. I want to hear our church. Y'all talk about can't celebrate Halloween. I want to go out and celebrate Halloween. No, I want to see that in a bad company make you do stuff against what you know best to do. No, you ain't got no business out drinking and doing that kind of stuff, and that's very what they do for you. Leave yourself open for all kinds of stuff to happen. And especially terrible in these days now. Because dear folks, there's stuff out there now that you can get hold to that won't turn you loose.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean when I say it won't turn you loose?
Be with you for the rest of your life.
That's right. There's stuff out there you get hold to out there. Hey, get on the pills, get on that stuff, get on that smoke, get on that shooting up and get all that stuff there. Hey, and then withdrawal syndrome and all that stuff there. You can't turn it loose. Hey, you jump through hoops, you do all kind of stuff. Steal, rob, do everything.
Sell your grandma.
Yeah. Friend of mine, man, he sold the spring boxes, his mattress, off his bed. What?
You sleep on the floor.
Then next thing I know, man, he done went down to the store there and bought him one of them little styrofoam cooler, yeah.
Igloo.
Yeah. No, he didn't have the igloo. The styrofoam one.
The cheap one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it had a little ice in there, and that was the refrigerator. I said, what the ice box? It done brought, he sold that.
There's people that do blood things that sell their plasma every week.
Yeah, I have one to do that there. I got a daughter to do that there. I think she only did it one time, though. But and that was not. I'm not saying it was a bad thing that she did, but I'm just saying that that's not a good situation to get yourself into. Because some folks do that there to make money, and it's a good way to do it. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's taking a risk. Okay? Dear folks, let us go by authority. If any of these things that I've said today is a part of that there, it says stay away from them folks. Get away from them, because if you don't, they will cause you problems. Okay? They will cause you problems. Follow what the scripture says here, that it might be well with us, that we don't get ourselves in trouble. In closing for today, read that 5th verse again.
Okay. Says, as they retain the outer form of religion but deny its power. Stay away from these people.
Stay away from these people. See, I want each and every one of us, in closing for today, go back and read that whole verse there, that 2 Timothy 3,
Whole chapter.
1 through 5, and any of those things right in there, any of those groups that we run around with, any of those folks that company that we think is our good company and everything, and any of them is charging you to start doing any of those things in there, follow what the Bible says, do. We don't want to see the follow what our parents tell us to do. Parents tell us, oh, that's your little friend son, you do that there? No. Drink this here, try this here. I know we have one here. One of our sons here. It was his friend that told him, hey man, try this here. See? He tried it. Bam! Down he went. Some little girl saw him out there and laid out, stretched out there, and called the ambulance on him and all that, and they had to rush him to the hospital. One of those sons here, and then mama, she was all scared and everything, and the doctor was scared too. The doctor was asking, what do you do? What you want? He acted like he didn't want to tell her. He said, let me tell you something. we don't know what to do with stuff like this in the situation here, because we don't know what the world. They done tried some of that K2 stuff that they didn't know what was going on there. She said, this might help and this might not. Thank God that he did, because their parents praying for him and all things there. Stay away from that company. I think he did. He let that company alone. All the little buddies, when he fell out and everything there, instead of them trying to get his help, you know what they did?
They're not running.
Huh?
They're not running.
They sure did.
They didn't give him no help, and would have left him out there. Period.
They did leave him out there.
Yeah. I mean, didn't tell nobody.
They didn't tell nobody.
Right?
It happened to be a girl that saw him out there, and she the one that called and told him what's going on. All the little buddies and all them, the one that told his daughter, none of them stopped to say, what's going on, man? Let me help you. I try to call them to help one. No, they took off. You know why they took off? Because they didn't want to be called man around him.
Well, they probably the one that gave it to him.
They was the one. They was the one. You ain't your friends. Stay away from them folks. Listen to authority. Listen to your parents, that your days may be long. He learned his lesson. He learned his lesson about that, but it just could have been just as short. Just as it knocked him out like that. If that girl wouldn't have swam laying out there and all that stuff there, he might have died. Because they had to rush him up to the hospital up there.
Yeah, I spared him. Give him another chance.
In closing, Yah warns about going against his chosen leaders. Whether you like it or not, your parent is your leader. You had nothing to do with it, like my daughter told me. I had nothing to do with this. That was your mama's doing. But that's right. And that was also, that authority came by what we did. See? Your obligation is to obey the authority and trust that the authority is a good authority for you. And let me tell you something. We are taught our parents, we have taught the parents and all that to be good parents. None of these children here can say that their parents is not good parents. They might say they stick and all this, but they can't say they ain't good. They can't say they ain't watching out for them and want that which is best for them. And that's the same way it is with God. God is strict and those things there. And he will whoop you. See? But it's for your good. And once you learn that, now you're on the pathway to being wise and have a long time upon this earth. Okay? Refusing God's Torah, if we do, we are rebellious. No matter what we think we are, God said you're rebellious. And as I said before, it is God that said, honor your father and your mother.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't the branch of Jerusalem that said that. It ain't the minister, it ain't the apostle Matthew that said that. It ain't even your parents that said that. Oh, they just said that because they want me to do something. No, it ain't even them. Now we got kids running around here talking about I'm divorcing myself of my parents. Yeah, it is stupid stuff like that. But I sure like that one judge. This girl here, she divorced her parents and then turn around and talk about she want her college money and want them to pay for her college.
You ain't getting it. Where you work?
The judge said, are you crazy?
Yeah. She is.
Don't you know that divorce goes both ways? Ain't no palimony, ain't no alimony with children and parents. You go to court and get a divorce from your parents and everything. Ain't no palimony, ain't no child-alimony.
Gotta get a job.
I said, no, he's not gonna pay for your college. Well, he had a farm saved up for mine. That's for you to go to school with. When you was his daughter.
But you ain't dead no more.
When you was under his authority. You don't want to jump out, don't want to be under his authority. He's not obligated.
Can't get there.
And that's what I tell them in closing. Same way with God, same with anything else. With your children, all I tell them. Whenever they come to me, I tell them, I say, look, that groan goes both ways. You know, it doesn't go one way, it goes both ways. I've had them come to me, I'm grown and mama's still cheating. I say, well, it goes both ways. What I mean when I tell you that grown goes both ways?
Don't say you're grown and come back and want your parents to help you.
Yeah, you go. That grown means that you go do stuff on your own. You don't need your parents no more. But they have time to get in trouble. Who they gonna call on? Mama.
Mama.
When we get in trouble, who we gonna call? Oh God. Yep. So God is saying the same thing, dear folks. Don't be rebellious. Don't think you don't get beyond me. We all need him and his words of. This is our Parashah for this week here. May y'all continue to bless us. God deal with Korah in this group because they got rebellious. God also will deal with us if we get rebellious. Go by our authority. God set those things up. And as I said before, there is no time limit. And one guy asked me, well, how long are you supposed to honor your father and your mother? I said, as long as they're around. Did you do that? I certainly did. I said, I certainly did. I said, a lot of times I didn't like what she said, all like that, but I said, I honored her and I respected that.
And if you didn't, she got something for it.
Be like, I think you told us that story, didn't you? You said that one of the guys went by a house there and saw his old man out there, old man's out there whooping his son.
Yeah.
And this son's a big boy too. He wasn't no kid. And so after the father got through whooping him and everything and all that, and his buddy came on and started talking. And that's why I said people ain't your friends, you know. It's sad. Man, why'd you let that old man whoop you like that? Man, why'd you let that go? Man, you didn't have to do that there. Jesus, you and everything, and what he was saying was true. But one thing, he said, man, why'd you do that there? And he told him why he did it. He said, I did it because that's my father.
Hallelujah. Honor. Hallelujah.
He said, I did it because that's my father.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
But hey, anybody else, you and all try that there. You'll see another person. He said, but that's my father.
Right.
He recognized the authority.
Right.
Never slip it. All right. This closes out our service for today. And as our oath is, how shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? If I forget to your line, let my right hand give account. If I remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Psalm 127, verses 5 and 6. We now take the hands of the Shema to close out the service for today.